Hey y'all, I hope that y'all had a great Monday. Today's devotional is going to be about always focusing on the Lord. Life is busy, and I think that there's been a time in all of our lives where we can admit that we haven't been as focused on God as we should be. Whether it was because of school or work, or maybe you're just so busy you feel like your head's spinning around, we've all had a point in time in our life where we haven't put God first and we haven't completely focused on Him. Psalm 16:8 says, I have set the Lord always before me. Because He is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. When you put the Lord before yourself and the things of this world, you'll start to see that everything looks like it's falling into place. This doesn't mean that bad things aren't going to happen to you. Bad things happen to all of us. It does mean that God will equip you in times of struggle. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verses 16 through 18 says, Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. Notice it says, rejoice always, not just when it's convenient for you. Don't just call on God when something bad happens to you. You should be praying every day, thanking Him. It says, pray without ceasing. It doesn't say to just pray when you want something. Praying every day will enable you to have a closer relationship with God and help you be able to focus on Him even when times are busy. Jeremiah 29 verse 13 says, And you will seek me and find me, when you search for me with all your heart. If you're truly searching for Him, you will find Him. And when you're truly seeking Him, you will start to see Him in the smallest things in your life. When you see Him in the smallest of things, it'll help you realize that He is truly working in your life. And when you notice that He is truly working in your life, you won't be able to stop focusing on Him because it's just too amazing not to watch what He's doing for you. All of these things are a domino effect from seeking and praying to God. So maybe you're saying, what does all of this mean? It means that if you want to be focused on God at all times, you have to seek Him, you have to pray to Him, and you have to spend time in the Word. And you may be thinking, Kez, in the beginning you were talking about how people have no time. I'm one of those people. How am I supposed to spend time with Him when I feel like I have no time? We as humans make time for the things that we really want to do. And God is in need. Colossians chapter 3 verse 2 says, Set your mind on the things above, not on things on the earth. Things on the earth can wait. Here are some tips for those of you who are super busy all the time. Trust me, I feel you. I'm super busy all the time too. But there's really no good excuse for us to not spend time with God. In the mornings when you're on the way to school or work, you can do this whether or not you're running late or if you're on time. For me, I'm always late to school. The bell rings at 7:20, the late bell does, and I'm usually there at 7:18. So I do this every day. I pray in my car on the way to school. Of course, if you are the driver, do not pray with your eyes closed. That would be not good. You can pray talking out loud. You can pray in your head. You don't have to have your eyes closed. You can pray wherever you are at any point in the day. Like I said before, God is like an instant call. One word and you're talking to God. So you can pray to God wherever you are, whether that's on the way to school or work, or if you have a break sometime during the day, you can do it then. God is always there and you can always pray to Him at any point. If you get a break at some time during the day and you can access the computer, or during lunch if you can get on your phone, I know at some schools you can't, I encourage you to read a devotional. My personal favorite online is odb.org. They have awesome devotionals every day and there's a new one every single day. These devotionals take about 3 to 5 minutes to read and they're a great way to get some studying in throughout the day. If you're like me and you're notorious for falling asleep as soon as you hit the bed, set a reminder on your phone to read your devotional and to pray. We all have something that we could do to be more focused on God. For me, I need to spend more time in the Word. Right now, I want each of you to think of a way that you could be more focused on the Lord. Whether it's praying more or studying the Word more. Think of what you could do and then start doing it. Make a habit of it. And then once you make a habit of that, start doing something else that you could do. And just continue to do this. All of these things that we've talked about today will help you be more focused on the Lord. And He really wants you to seek Him. He loves you. So this week, I just encourage you guys to work on the thing that you thought about earlier that would help you be more focused on Christ. And just see how He truly works in your life through that. I just thank you guys so much for watching this video and I hope that y'all have a great rest of the week. See you next Monday. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse... Oh, I need to invest in some